Good afternoon, people. Bondo here, back for another swing at things. We're going to start off with a little bit of sanding. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn the volume off, and of course, I'm going to give you a little bit of speeded up action. So that way you don't get too bored. I'm trying to make these videos better as I get along. What does that even mean? As I go. How about that? Does that sound better? Anyways, you guys, if you have a comment, even if you tell me I suck or what I could do better, what you'd like to see more, let me know. I'm here for you, I guess. I'm doing it for me, but you guys are nice enough to watch. I'll do what I can to make these things as enjoyable for you. But anyways, we're going to get to the sanding. I got basically I'm just using a little electric palm sander. I don't like running there. I'm not in any hurry. I'd rather not run listen to the compressor and all that kind of stuff. This just buzzes a little bit. It's not hard on the ears. It's hook and loom type of sander. Oh, I have some 60 grit. There's some 60 grit. We'll probably, the shit that's just actual rust, we'll probably hit that with that. And we got some 180, we got some 120, we got some spider webs. We got this and that. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put on some gloves. You guys will notice that I might wear gloves a lot more than some of the other channels you're watching. I pay a little closer attention, man. Plus, I'm going to go to the Peace and Grease car show here May 15th and 16th in Waynesville, Ohio. My buddy Nathan Corkum is coming down with his buddy Rob, all the way from Nova Scotia, Canada. Hang out, have some fun. I'm going to have me a few drinks. They're going to have a campfire, and I'm going to take my guitar. Whether I play it remains to be seen, but I'm going to take it. Chances are I'll probably play it. And I should get the time-lapse glove off before the time-lapse action starts. Anyways, you'll see a bit of progress out of this, I think, right? Here we go.
Lost in a dream that's twisted its way to
little bit done. I'm just really right now, I'm just trying to clean the edges off. I'm going to take my drill. I'm going to run the drill through here because one of my pet peeves and one of the things, I mean, I'm not a painter. I'm not a bodywork guy. But when I see, well, and I've paid people money to do work for me. And these cow vents, they don't do anything too. That'll just be chips of the old paint where it chips around these guys. We'll just leave it there. So I'll take that off real quick here. Going through, right through.
When this is over, I'm gonna kill you.
Hands are dirty. So yeah, now we're gonna do a little rust control. That's what I like to do. Now we'll make the surface a little bit more naked. We will put some protection upon it. Oh, nice day today. 75 degrees. I don't know what the hell it makes it in Canadian Nova Scotia temperature, maybe. I don't know, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, something like that. Anyways, let me get my bottle here. And I'm going to go fill it up. I'll show you what I'm using. Bad thing about having this rusty stuff and touching that white top. Get some rusty old paw prints on it. We can clean them now. We can do whatever we want. Oh. especially if that includes losing the little remote. Huh. That's funny. Did you see where I put that? I had it in my hand. It's got to be with this junk here. And it is not. Alright. I'll look around here for that. I'll be back. Our flavors of destruction today are going to be Vaporust CRC that you can buy from, I got it from Harbor Freight. And then we got some rust primer. Total Boat. Stops rust in its tracks, prepares metal for paint, improves finish durability. Prepares metal for paint, stops rust in its track. Rust converter, we are messing with the oxidation process. So I don't know which one works better. I'm kind of trying these out as I go. And yeah, so I don't know which one of these works better, so I'm gonna use them both. I'm going for chemical reaction satisfaction. Alright, one down. And this kind of crap is pretty caustic. Caustic means there's chemicals in it that'll make you tingle. So we got that guy. We got this. I don't know what's in that, but I don't know whether that's gonna spray, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, because this is the one we have right now. I guess that's what was in there before. You must have turned the crap and looked yucky because it's yellow. I'm not a fan of the color yellow. My wife absolutely hates it. I've had 2 cars that I had to paint before they came here because, well, one was kind of a champagne gold color and the other was yellow. Yellow. So, they had to be painted before they came to the property. Life, pick your battles, right? I got to have another car. So, I didn't do a good paint job. But one of them, I paid the wife and the daughter. The guy gave them $50 for them to paint it, so they had a cool little project going on. So yeah, that's all. This is the last thing we're gonna do this today. Well, maybe not. We can get underneath the front of this thing and see if we can do a little bit about that bumper. I'm wearing my gloves. Protect my hands. I'm gonna put in my glasses because if it burns your eyes, if it burns your hands, I don't want it in my eyes. Right? Does that make sense to you? Yeah, maybe that makes me a pussy, but I think I just have common sense, maybe. Get this stuff going. You don't have to do too much. Just get the surface wet. And let it soak in. I know I didn't get that side with sander, but it's better not. It'll end up getting sanded. Just go around. Like Bob Vila, or Bob whatever, the happy little flower guy. You know, some people hate body work and sanding and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's all you have to think about. It'd be really groovy if I was listening to a tune while I did it. But instead, I'm listening to loud diesel trucks. I don't understand. Some people like diesels. They like to drive. I don't like to drive. I love cars. To me, cars are kind of like, I don't know, pictures. I don't need to drive them to enjoy them. I mean, I do drive them, and I do enjoy them when I do drive them, but, you know, I don't know. I love people, but I'm not really, I like being just home as much as anything. And maybe if I'd had one project or two projects or 5 projects and stuff like that, but you know, I don't wish that, but then again I do, because this I have you know, the collecting has gotten out of hand. I don't regret a damn one of them, but yeah. So I guess I need you guys with me to push me to do this. I'm getting a little bit more done. And I came out here today. I just finished a video a little while ago. It just uploaded. Yeah, I'm working on the next video, but I'm also getting stuff done. That's the reason I started making the videos in the first place. You know, secondly, music. I'm getting her all done, having some fun. I'm just getting the surface wet. The sun's going down, so it's not going to dry all that quick. So it can sit in there. This stuff doesn't have that much of a funk. Some of it has an acidy, Cloroxy, bleach smell. I try to stay up windows anyway, because if it stops rusting, it isn't good for your body. Probably should put something on there to protect the wheels, but those wheels are so filthy they could be cleaned back up anyway. Again, this stuff really, if we look at it again tomorrow, these rust areas will be a lot darker. And that doesn't, it's like some of the restoring stuff like that, or give it like a black primered paint job. This doesn't do that. It just kind of shows you that it's worked on the rust a little bit. I'm just trying to preserve this body a little bit. So they put primer on it, and primer's porous, so it doesn't keep moisture out. Moisture gets in it, and it starts rusting out from the bottom. Now we're going to throw a layer of this on top of it, because we can. If it'll spray. It's already not feeling good. Yeah. Off to find another sprayer nozzle I use. Alright, what I'm doing now, I'm going to squirt a little 409 in there. See what kind of shape this stuff's actually in. Yeah, just give her a little wipe down. Let that soak for a minute. And we'll get some 4/0, which is 4 zeros. Fine steel wool. I ain't pressing hard. Yeah, I can't really get in between those slats, and they're painted. I don't want to tear that off. But this stuff does wonders for this old metal. And you get some Neverdull. Probably at some point I'll do it. I get some Neverdull, wipe it on there, and use the steel wool with the Neverdull. Does a really nice job. And apparently, these are painted silver. So I just rubbed to the silver. That's okay. We're just making stuff better while we're here. Sometime I'm going to figure out how to listen to music while I'm making you guys these vids. So I'm just doing it in silence. But I don't know, this stuff is kind of like meditation, I guess, of a sort. And I'll give him a little 409 bath. They had this design of these 409 bottles for a while. I don't know if they're still like it, but God, absolutely awful. Okay, it's good enough to piss me off to quit. So now we'll just wipe him off a little bit. See if we get any difference. Other than it's completely filthy. Still. Yeah, the grill slats and these were painted and stuff, but it's, it's pretty decent shape really for what it is. Give you a little better idea what you have. Granted, I guess I bought the chemicals, but I've messed with them for 2 or 3 cars, and the same gallon of junk. I think they average $35 to $60 or something like that, so it isn't horribly expensive. Nothing's cheap, really. I don't know, maybe that's supposed to be chrome. Let me get it later done. Now it's dry. I'm just kind of, when it's dry, you can see. Oh, you can see it. Heck, we'll go ahead and get some Neverdull. See what that does for us. You guys can check that out. It's pretty cool stuff. Oh, I like it when the camera does that, I guess. How long has it been like that, huh? Why didn't you guys tell me? I mean, it's pretty crazy. Why you gotta be mean like that? Huh? I hope you're having fun. I hope this song right now has been doing some good for you. Oh, I'm completely upside down. That's fantastic. But, you know, that's okay, I guess. Yeah, I guess, right? Okay. That right there is an Everdell. It's probably backwards because I should have the camera. I noticed that everything's backwards. And I'm never looking directly at you. But that is because I am using the phone because I can't see, you know, through the photo eye of the other side. This stuff's kind of dry. But man, I tell you, this has got to be from, oh, I don't know, 40 years old. Something like that. I'll put my glove back on. This isn't real toxic, but it makes your hands black. So you just wipe this juice on here and rub him around. You can kind of see the places, you know, as you go. I'm just looking for a uniform sheen. Oh, yeah. This is going to be worthwhile. I kind of wish that I had known that that was painted. I wouldn't have got into it so much. But you'll have that. Yeah, it just takes, I don't know, this stuff's a process. Not everybody likes, to find details. You know, some people just want to build a house, but they don't want to decorate it. And I kind of like all of it. So, yeah, I like all of it. I think good cars deserve everything. I mean, I'll never make a $100,000 show car or anything like that because I don't really care about that. It's just a bunch of money. The cars that I build, I try to build them as, you know, not really as cheap as I can because I want anything that I do to last and be worthy of the car. I'm not doing any more of that today. I'm going to stick this back in here because it's still got plenty of use in it. Well, we got that set in. I'm gonna see if I can find actually a clean rag to get this stuff off with. We're gonna end up finding something purple. Oh. We like to do that now, I guess. Maybe you press it twice? Oh yes, you press it twice. It will get down here. Oh, we'll go back now. We can't see all of it. There we go. Alright. This is going to be the great reveal. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you can see it. You can see how it's actually looking kind of black. It's because it's that shiny. Groovy. Yeah. The thing about this kind of stuff, the more times you go over it, and to a point, you know, you get her looking pretty snazzy. Then you get a toothbrush and stuff like that. Go in there and get around his legs and stuff like that a bit more. Yeah, alright, put it back. Could do with a little bit more. Maybe that's as good as it gets. And get even more of a shine. Using a buffing wheel and some buffing compound. This really does a good job of taking the oxidation off the metals. Yeah, see, that's black. That's after I did it once. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, well, if I get you any, you're still over here. Put this in the back of the car so I wouldn't lose it. But, oh. Like I said, everything on this gimbal is the opposite of what you think it should be. And if I could just remember that, that would be something that I cannot. Alright, I got it. I'm just going to stick this back on the stand. I don't know how long I've been fooling around with this tonight. But, you know, I think I might just make this maybe tonight. You guys, for once, I want to make you a short video so it doesn't last an hour. I mean, like I said, I'm getting stuff done. And sometimes I guess it's taking a while to do stuff. And some of my buddies and stuff, they record live and they just give you what they're doing, and they do an hour's worth all at one time and stuff. Which, that's a smart way to do it. Because I do this over 2 or 3 days and stuff, and record your footage here, record your footage there. You know, before I know it, this last video I made, it was probably an hour and 35 or 40 minutes. So I spent like 5 or 6 hours editing it down so that you only had to listen to the crap for, I don't know, hour and 12 minutes or whatever it ended up being. But we got some stuff done. I'm wasting time walking around looking for a big screwdriver. All right. I'd love to find a bumper. So I know how this stuff's supposed to sit. I mean, but the way that it looks to me is that these, I see it's buckled in a little bit right here. So that tells me this is a little bit down. So I'm thinking this stuff needs to come out a little bit. I'm not sure. What I like to use to adjust metal is little crescent wrenches. Something kind of flat. There's some needle nose, some small ones. Let's see what we can do with those. Because I can see where the metal needs to turn. You know, and probably the right way to do it. Oh, yeah. The right way would be to take it loose. So that we're gonna do the right thing, and we're gonna let the bingo way have at it. We'll take these loose here, I think. All right, we're gonna got a right side socket. It's going to be an 11mm because we can't find 7/16.
That's bought and sold. We conscript the armies. We gather ourselves slaves. We stamp you when you're born and work you to the grave. Yeah.
I have to drill it out, but I can get it loose. I can get behind it. I can put a pair of pliers when I should have started with a wrench. I snapped him right off. 3 out of 4. That isn't too bad, I guess. Got our 3 bolts. Vintage taillight lens. I'm gonna put an inner tub of parts. Oh, we'll get this thing apart. So it looks like these 2 pieces. That's thick metal, but well, I guess we'll find out soon, right? Oh yeah. Oh, I guess. Guess we gotta take these things off. All right, guys. I don't know where my body tools are. It's getting dark. So we're gonna leave off where we're at tonight. But you notice, can you tell that everything, all that stuff, it's just getting darker. Chemical reaction, stopping that oxidation process. Man, you know, I kind of don't hate it. Yeah. Got chrome shining up a little bit. The horsey's a little bit happier. So yeah, I'm going to make this. It's going to be a short video for you. Huh? But I'm going to be back at it tomorrow. So if I'm going to hit you with the frequency, and I'm going to make them shorter, they're probably going to end up being more often. But, you know, because I don't know who's watching, who's not watching. They say in the algorithm or whatever, some days and specific times and blah, blah, yaggity smaggity. So if I make a video today, I'll put it out tomorrow. So it'd still be 2 day, every other day. I mean, but I'll be doing stuff again tomorrow, and including making this video so I can get it to you tomorrow. Anyways, I bid thee adieu. Thank you for the musicians that have given their songage to make this stuff a little cooler than what it is. It may not be cool at all, but I'm having fun. Hope you're having fun. Anyways, Bonsai out.